Okay, man, what's going on, my people? I want to show you. I was watching a video with Gary Russell. He's right there. Gary Russell. He's trying to get the Gervontay Davis fight. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know something? That's a good fight. Gervontay Davis with Gary Russell. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make a video about this. This is not a fight prediction, because chances are that fight's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But why not? Why not talk about the fight? You know what I'm saying? They both good fighters. They both top names. Why not make the fight? It makes sense. It rings a bell. It rings a bell. Gary Russell Jr. versus Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, it blends. It blends. Even the name blends. Even if you was to switch it. Your Gervontay Davis versus Gary Russell. It blends. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I would like to really watch this fight. Like, I would just like to see the outcome of it, to see who wins. Who I would take in this fight. I give Gervontay Davis a chance to win this fight because of the power. You know what I'm saying? Gary Russell does have power, but he doesn't have power like Gervontay Davis, especially in that weight class that he's fighting in. Gervontay is punching harder than him there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got to give the edge to Gervontay Davis. But Gary Russell has a very good chance of winning that fight. And he doesn't even have a puncher's chance. He has a chance to win the fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and this is not a 50-50 fight. So don't come in here saying 50-50. There's no such thing of a 50-50 fight. Understand that. There's always a winner. Understand that. You know what I mean? And both fighters have different skill sets, different power, different reach, different speed. Everything's different. There's no way you can make that a 50-50 fight. Any fight, make 50-50. There's no such thing of 50-50. Understand that. This is something that the casuals, the wannabes, the plastics made up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Understand that. I never use 50-50, and I never use opinions. I never use opinions because opinions aren't facts. Understand that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, who do y'all got? Who do y'all got? I'm asking, this is a video to ask everybody, what do you think? Should they push for the fight? I think they should. I think they should. Why not? Like, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to put Gervontay Davis with fucking Keith Thurman, man. Fuck Keith Thurman, man. He's not even a champion. Keith Thurman is not even a champion. You know what I'm saying? To be making a fight like that with Gervontay Davis. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it will be better with Gary Russell. Gary Russell's a champion. You know what I'm saying? You know, and if Tank Davis beats him, he'd be a champion. If anybody understand what I'm talking about, because he has the WBC belt. He'll be official after that. Get that green belt with the 3 regular titles. Shit, he'll be looking lovely. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not? Why not make the fight? You know what I'm saying? Who's faster? Who's faster? I think Tank Davis is faster because he's younger. So he's going to be a lot more faster than Russell. Gary Russell's been fighting for a while now. So as he's aging, he slows down. Every time he ages, he goes down. He goes down in speed. You know what I'm saying? So Gervontay Davis is going to get away from a lot of his attacks. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, especially if they keep the fight in the middle of the ring, it's going to be hard for Gary Russell to go punch for punch with Gervontay Davis with that speed. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but Gervontay Davis will have problems with Gary Russell too. Like I told y'all, when you put 2 good fighters in front of each other, they actually hit each other at will. They hit each other at will because they're good fighters. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't that much of a hell of a defense when 2 fighters get in front of each other. You gotta understand that. The defense go out the window. You know what I'm saying? The only time you will have defense is when you're fighting a tomato can. When you got a tomato can in front of you, that's when your defense shows. That's when it shows that you're more better than that tomato can. But when you put a good fight in front of you, the majority of the time, that fight goes to a decision. every time you put two good fighters in front, the majority of the time it goes to a decision. Remember I told you that. It's because they're both good fighters. Like, you know what I'm saying? So let me know. Let me know in the comment. What do y'all think, man? I think we should push for this fight. I think all the boxing channels should push for it. You know what I'm saying? And we can make it happen, man. We can make it happen. We put it out there. We get everybody to see the videos. Keep pushing it, and we'll be able to get that fight made. You gotta understand that. We all gotta voice it. We all gotta voice it. I don't want Gervontay Davis fighting Keith Thurman. I'm not watching that fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Understand that. He's gonna fuck around and knock Keith Thurman out. Understand that. Like, after Manny knocked out Keith Thurman, his jaw is done. If anybody understand what I'm talking about, his jaw is loose. He could get hit now. He could get hurt easy now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was almost a button hit. It was almost a button hit when Manny hit him. A little bit more harder and hit it in the right. He would have stood there. He would have been on that floor. He would have stood there. If it would have hit him on the button. I'm saying, so, you know, I don't want to see that Tank Davis and Gervontay. You know what I'm saying? Now, Gary Russell, I would love to see that fight. That's when you'll know who's the best out of the best. And then Tank Davis could put Gary under his wing like Lama did. It would be good for his career. You know what I'm saying? And if Gary Russell beats Tank Davis, it will be a good add to his shit. And you know what's so good about this fight? This fight could be made. This fight could be made. Very easy. They're in the same platform. Like, you know what I'm saying? So why not, right? Why not go for it? So if you like the video, put a thumbs up. If you dislike the video, put a thumbs down. Listen, you could take Gary Russell. That's the good thing about this fight. They both have a chance to win the fight. That's what's good about this matchup. Like, you know what I'm saying? So thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe.